Oklahoma, huddle up. It's time to go inside the high school huddle on Hot 93.7 FM and streaming worldwide on GuthrieSportsPage.com. The high school huddle will take you where you want to go with coaches, players, your phone calls, texts, and tweets. Join the huddle and let's talk high school sports with your hosts, Chris Evans, Casey Porter, and Phil Nichols.
Wednesday night here on the High School Huddle. Glad to have you on board. Hot 93.7 FM. Also streaming live on Guthrie News Page, Facebook Live as we get set for round one of the Oklahoma High School playoffs. And we had some great games last week, and we're going to talk about that and a whole bunch of good stuff. Along with Jordan Leach back in our Stillwater studio. Phil Nichols to my right, and I'm Chris Evans. And Philip, elections behind us, and there's probably a few more days of talk, but after that, it's Friday Night Lights, round one of the playoffs.
I would give a limb to never have to go through another election season. It just exhausts me. As you know, I can't watch my TVs at home. So I'm scared of my wife, and she likes to watch everything political.
Yes.
And so I just go sit outside on the patio with my loyal dog, Leilani, and watch, as you say, amateur singers on YouTube.
You do like to watch the videos of the amateurs.
There's some amazing
singing song competition
some amazing
shows.
Talent in the world that are much better singers than the people who are rich doing it.
You remind me often.
I've showed you. They're incredible.
They
incredible
are.
singers.
Yeah, I totally agree. But
can you sing?
No, not a lot.
You love country music, though.
I can do some Conway.
You can do some Conway.
I'm working on my Tracy Lawrence.
You love Tracy Lawrence.
I love me some T.
I know you do.
Good stuff. So, well, show notes are prepared. 6A brackets, 5A brackets, 3A,
make
4A.
A quick trip back to get them at the office.
I did all this great work and left them in the office, and Phil encouraged me.
Well, I spent all night, putting them together. You throw them together in a readable format. At least you can do is bring them. Yeah,
absolutely. Well, last week, the game of the week was Bishop McGuinness at Carl Albert, and Carl Albert extends that winning streak to 32 games in a row. Carl Albert, last time they got beat, Phil, was, that was October 6th, 2016.
2 years ago.
As they, Carl Albert, with all the state championships in their school history, only one undefeated season. That was last year. This year, 10-0, and you look at their schedule, wins over Midwest City, Dell City, both playoff teams, victory over McGuinness on Week 10, playoff team, beat Guthrie, a playoff team, obviously beat Piedmont, a playoff team, and I'm trying to remember who they played their other non-district game, but
who did they have?
I'm sure that was a playoff team.
Midwest City, Dell City. Who was it?
I'm going to have to look it up here.
Was it the first game of the year? It was. It was the opening game.
Midwest City, Dell City. Oh, my computer just froze up.
Huh. Carl Albert consistently, of course, for the last 15 years, 20 years, has just been phenomenal. Shawnee, okay.
Shawnee didn't quite make the playoffs.
Didn't quite make the playoffs. But, they're great, and you got to tip your hat to a program like Carl Albert.
Yeah.
I mean, they do it the right way. They play hard, and they're clean. Very physical teams typically, but always very classy on and off the field. So,
Carl Albert takes down Bishop McGuinness 20-14 in a back-and-forth ball game. It featured running back Dadrian Taylor and running back from McGuinness, Dominic Richardson, the Piedmont transfer. And we saw McGuinness Week 9 with Bishop McGuinness coming into Guthrie, winning that game 28-20. And I remember in the post-game show, there's nothing more. Dominic Richardson does everything for the team. Absolutely everything for the team.
Literally everything.
And then we were on a broadcast last Friday night in Eisenhower, and we read, I don't know if there's there was multiple people messages during the game.
Second half.
It said Dominic Richardson is now at quarterback or Wildcat, however you want to look at
Threw
it.
Threw a
touchdown. So he now plays quarterback. Of course, I talked with Jacob Unruh today. through text messages, and they said they put Richardson in the Wildcat, and they put the quarterback into motion, and Carl Albert had a hard time dealing with that. I think Richardson had a long touchdown run that was called back, and really had Carl Albert on the ropes there for a little bit. But that just proves how good he is, because McGinnis, they have good players on both sides. I'm going to say like it's just a one-man team, but without him, it is a noticeably difference.
Without them, they're probably for sure a 2-loss team, maybe a 3-loss team.
Yeah.
Heck, maybe a 4-loss team in the regular season. But I mean, he every game he plays in 5A, he's going to be the best player on the field.
He's a junior.
Just a junior. I mean, it's really not even close.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's the real deal. He's the real deal.
Of course, we knew that was going to be a good game. The little bit of a surprising game was Altus Altus and Duncan playing.
Big surprise.
And I think I said Altus was going to win like 42-14, 42-20, something like that. Flip it around, and Duncan only lost. The only loss between those two teams was Ardmore, and it was for the second place in the district. And Duncan takes it to him. Scored 35 points in the first half, and each team with one touchdown in the third quarter. Duncan wins 42-21, and that flips a lot of stuff around for Guthrie. On paper, Guthrie was supposed to be going to Altus for a first-round playoff game.
We were sure planning on it.
Yeah, and now Guthrie's going to Duncan, and what really throws everything in a bind there is now Altus is on the road to Bishop McGinnis.
Couldn't have him to a better program.
Bishop Richardson.
Yeah, Bishop Richardson. Exactly.
Bishop Richardson.
Exactly.
So now you look at McGinnis's road to the state championship game. It could be Altus, Bishop Kelly, Ardmore, just to get to the championship game, and they're capable. I mean, they're capable of getting there, but it is that loss to Altus has so many different things. Of course, Altus is not hosting a playoff game. Duncan's hosting a playoff game for the first time in I don't know how many years.
Right.
Altus is on the road to McGinnis, who thought maybe see Duncan, but a lot of things changed the bracket and all that good stuff with that victory by Duncan.
Yeah, and I think it's really kind of fitting. I think. I mean, is there a more other than Guthrie? Is there a more public school than Altus as far as just what you think of when you think public? It's independent community, very kind
of like a Woodward.
Yeah, very football focused.
Durant.
Proud of their football program, rolling into Oklahoma City to what I think will be to defeat Bishop Richardson. I love that. I'm never going to not say it again, at least for the next 2 years. But he's just he's a superstar, the Richardson kid. Mm-hmm. But Altus has several very good football players. So, my hope, no secret, my hope is that Altus walks in there and puts a beat down on him. But when you've got Richardson, anything, I mean, you can win any game. That was proven last week because he literally accounts for, 80, 85%, 90% of the offense?
I would be close to 90%.
I mean, so he's an amazing –
In big games.
In big games, yeah. He's an amazing football player that just he's just an amazing football player. And I want to point out, just so you won't miss it, Jeff Chappell said, "Good job, Chris Evans."
Oh, thank you, Mr. Chappell.
That's right.
I always appreciate you checking out the broadcast. Big fan of the show.
How did a guy like him marry such a wonderful woman?
Oh, Miss Chapp?
She's first class.
Is she the real MVP?
She is the real MVP. You kidding me? Let's see, they've got 6 kids?
Yes.
7 kids. She's raised 7 kids. 7 kids.
Can't get the one out of the house. The last
one's never moving.
The last one's hard to get out of that house. But so if you're an Altus fan out there, and I don't know if there is, and hopefully they're picking us up there, but Altus would have to go through Bishop McGinnis, Bishop Kelly, and then get to Ardmore. Of course, Ardmore, Altus know each other very, very well. So that will be interesting. While we're on 5A, might as well stay there a little bit. But El Reno Indians are back in the playoffs for the first time since 2009. A 9-year drought. In those 9 years, it was not pretty. Some of those years, sometimes they were lucky to get 3, 4, 5 wins in some of those seasons. But they are back. Of course, former Guthrie assistant coach Chuck Atchison is the head coach there. He had a stop in Prague, Oklahoma as the head coach, had a stop in Texas as well. He's got a good quarterback in Dominic Plumley. But 22 starters on El Reno's ball club, Phil, and only 5 of those are seniors, as El Reno takes down Lott MacArthur in a back-and-forth wild ball game. I don't know. I think it might have been, that game might have been over like after 10 o'clock,
Yeah.
but El Reno wins it 53-42.
Well, and I think, if Chuck's there, Chuck's one of the best offensive football coaches at the high school level I think either one of us have ever seen. I mean, he's fabulous on the offensive side of the ball. Not that he's not good overall coach, but he is truly high-level stuff on the offensive side of the ball at the high school level. And, of course, Luke Davis, defensive coordinator. I kept thinking as we were watching that score last week, kept thinking of Luke. Chuck, they'd go put more points on the board on offense. I had this vivid image of Chuck, who's a large man. Chuck's, 6'5", I'll be generous, 350. I mean, he's a big boy.
Is he that tall?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 6'4", 6'5", But and then Luke, Luke's no little guy, obviously, but I had this picture of Chuck looking over at Luke like, really?
Yeah. The Lincoln Riley look.
Yeah, exactly. So, but they got it done, and that's all that matters. And of course, we're happy for Chuck and Luke and everybody over at El Reno's success. I mean, that's a great thing for those 2 guys in particular, because we care a lot about them.
El Reno finished the regular season, 6-4, and for their reward, they get to go to Carl Albert in the first round.
It's been a good run.
They finished with the winning season, 6-5. That won't be too bad at all. I know a lot of people in El Reno are very, very excited to see El Reno football back in there. And I know when they were competitive in 2009, I think that was the year they came into Guthrie. It looked like they won the Super Bowl, which last time Guthrie went to Duncan, Duncan beat Guthrie, and that you would thought they had just won the Super Bowl. So,
well, it was. That was that 15 or 16?
Guthrie, Duncan.
When we went to Duncan,
I think that was 2016.
I think it was 16.
2015 or 16.
I remember it was Michael's senior year, so that would have been. That's bad. 15, I think. Football season 15, I think.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's there's something to be said for being satisfied with that one win, right, or that one big moment.
Yeah.
Now, Duncan's they've got great coaches down there, and they'll have the kids ready, and they'll keep them grounded, and they'll get them focused. So, we'll see. I mean, it's going to be I think it'll be one of those back and forth ball games. I think matchups make great games, and those 2 are a pretty good matchup for one another. I think it'll be a great game if you like defense. How about that?
Yeah.
Now watch it'll be 65-63 and 4 overtimes, but it's it's just it's good to see Duncan back in the playoffs, and because high school football is better than 5A when they're there.
Yeah, Duncan, El Reno in the playoffs. Yep. Ardmore takes on Piedmont. Tahlequah hosting Coweta. Sky took at Bishop Kelly. Altus at Bishop McGinnis. I mean, that's a marquee first-round game.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a good semifinal game.
Oh, no doubt.
That'd be a good semifinal game.
No doubt.
El Reno's at Carl Albert. Claremore at Edison Prep. Ada in Collinsville. And, of course, Guthrie is in Duncan. And that's, again, Carl Albert's the heavy favorite in this one in Class 5A. Guthrie would love to get another chance, and then we've got to go on the road, 2 games in a row to get to Carl Albert. So it's a tough task ahead.
The only thing that all the boys said, and I remember this like it was yesterday when Campbell Leach was named Outstanding Player of the Game.
Guthrie North Church Player of the Game.
Guthrie North Church Player of the Game, Outstanding Player of the Game, against Carl Albert, and he said, "We'll see him again." I love it when that's a kid's first thought, right?
Yeah.
I mean, right after losing a game that they knew they didn't play their best ball game. They know that. But he wasn't making it. He just said, we'll get to see him again. And so that's the right mindset. Now, there's a lot of work to do to get there, to get that opportunity, but that's the right mindset for these kids to have. So I think it's going to be a lot of fun to watch, and we'll see what happens, but it's going to be it's going to be a ball game. I guarantee you, if that happens again, I think it'll be a heck of a ball game.
I got 2 more thoughts on 5A football. Take a break and get to the other classes and the other 5A or the other state playoff brackets. I think Altus' best chance of winning is keeping the football away from Dominic Richardson, and that is exactly how Altus wants to do it, whether it's Dominic Richardson or anybody else running the football.
Right.
Altus loves running the football. They love those 14, 15, 16 play drives. that takes up 6-7 minutes off the clock. And if they play Altus football, that'll give them a great opportunity to keep Dominic Richardson off in that offense off the field.
Well, it's going to take. I mean, you got to keep him off the field to have a chance to win the ball game. I think they'll probably be able to get that done because of that. And I think we'll see exit stage left for our friends at McGinnis.
Wow.
You want to say exit stage right?
No, left is fine.
Okay?
Left is fine. Final thought of 5A football.
It's the only time you'll ever hear me say anything good about the left.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Lawton MacArthur finishes the season 4-6, and they had 18 straight winning seasons snapped. Yeah. And now Bishop McGinnis has the longest winning streak as far as consecutive seasons, and I think they're now at 18 this year. So.
Oh, playoffs or winning?
Winning seasons.
Longer than Carl Albert?
Yeah, Carl Albert had that one couple. I can't remember what year it was.
Did they win state that year? Usually they can have a down year and they still win state.
1-4 and win a state championship.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we got other things to talk about. Quantrell Walker goes off in a victory over Dale City. Broken Arrow, can they go undefeated? Muskogee's at Stillwater. We're talking about the Pioneers. Millwood is in the playoffs. That's why I didn't do my 2A bracket. I want to talk about the Perry Maroons.
Oh, hey, district champs.
District champs won't get to the championship game, but they'll at least they're
district champs.
Yeah.
Are we going to go on break?
Yeah.
Can I do something real quick?
Am I going to get fined or anything?
No. If you do, it'll be a small fine. No, all joking aside, I love to give shout-outs to athletes, and a couple weeks ago I wanted to say congratulations to Logan Picklesheimer, who plays on this elite softball team. Good friends of our family. She's a high-level softball player in Mustang, plays on an elite team, and just wanted to tell her congratulations. She's off to a tremendous start in her soon-to-be high school career, so I just wanted to tell Logan congratulations.
When I hear elite team, I think fundraisers and a lot of money on the
I'll let you talk to her daddy and mama Danny and Holly Picklesheimer. They'll confirm that, I'm sure.
Where are we at this week? Oh, we're in Boston this week. Okay.
I know Kentucky. I know Florida.
Yeah, exactly.
Whenever I talk to Danny,
that's a lot of car washing.
I'll say, what are you doing this weekend? Going to Zimbabwe, playing a softball tournament.
But they play 8 games a day, so they get their money's worth.
Then, of course, Jack Picklesheimer, a big-time wrestler. He's a great football player, moved on to wrestling. Cutting weight right now. We got a lot of wrestlers out there cutting weight. Jack's one of them. So I'm feeling for you, brother. Enjoy those crackers tonight.
We're going to take a timeout. We'll come back and talk about one of my favorite classes, 6A. Division 2, District 2, Division 2.
Yeah.
We'll do that after our opening timeout. This is the High School Huddle, represented by our good friends at Legacy Wealth Advisory Group.
Legacy Wealth Advisory Group, your business wealth advisory experts, provide consulting, training, and turnkey solutions for businesses and their employees. Legacy provides solutions and strategies for employee benefits, human resources, commercial insurance, estate planning, and tax planning. Visit them online at legacywag.com. or contact Legacy at 405-216-5578 for a free consultation and start planning your future today.
Have you heard the big news here in Guthrie? You know that Guthrie Tag Agency is your local source for all your vehicles, boats, ATVs, trailers, titles, registrations, and of course driver's license renewals and replacements. But now, the Guthrie Tag Agency helps with driver's road test. That's right, take your road test right here in Guthrie. No more trips to Edmond or Stillwater or Enid. Call and schedule your appointment at 282-3873. Guthrie Tag Agency, open Monday through Friday from 9 to 5 and on Saturdays from 9 to noon.
Hey, Blue Jay fans, Eskridge Chevrolet is a proud supporter of Guthrie High School sports. This season, Eskridge Chevrolet at I-35 in Guthrie is cheering you the whole way and will help you score a game-winning deal in getting the new or used vehicle that you need. Don't worry about your credit history. Eskridge Chevy can get you approved. Come see us at Eskridge Chevrolet, just a short drive to I-35 in the Guthrie exit on Division Street. Call 1-800-NEW-CHEVY or visit EskridgeChevy.com.
Hey, you in the third row. Yes, you. When was your last dental checkup? Dr. Lewis Turney and his staff provide dental care in a fun, relaxing environment. Still not convinced? Prefer to sleep through your appointment? No problem. We can do that too. Our staff can ensure you have a relaxing experience no matter what. Got kids? Hey, so do we. Come see what all the moms are talking about. Our kid-friendly staff loves to provide care to even the tiniest of teeth. Give us a call today. We've got the whole family covered.
Give Dr. Lewis Turney a call at 282-7600.
What makes a great bank? Financial strength, convenient hours in multiple locations, the latest financial tools. Bank First offers this and more, a lot more. In fact, Bank First employees volunteer with nonprofits, serve on school boards, church and civic groups in every city we serve. Bank First does this because we're more than just another bank. We're an integral part of 50 Oklahoma communities. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma and you. Member FDIC.
Aspen Roofing is a family-owned roofing company with more than 20 years of experience and achievements across Oklahoma. Aspen Roofing takes pride in the personal service we provide on each job, and we strive to maintain the highest level of quality while offering our customers a reasonable price. It is our commitment to help you understand the process of getting a new roof from start to finish. Call Robbie Hudson for a free roofing estimate at 405-562-0026.
It's a beautiful day to introduce people to the golden goodness of Golden Chick. So this is your first time you had Golden Chick. What do you think?
Absolutely delicious.
These are 100% tenderloin, no mystery meat.
I love them. They're so juicy and tender.
How long do you think it takes to marinate a perfect piece of chicken?
Probably 20 minutes.
Yeah, about 20. An hour?
What if I told you 24 hours? Wow. I feel like one of those infomercial guys. But wait, there's more time marinating the chicken. One taste, and you're golden. Golden Chick. Come on, I need this pack.
Okay.
Been looking for answers to your financial questions? Signal Financial Management provides professional investment management services to individuals, corporations, and institutions. Signal can help you reduce risks through a wide range of services and solutions, including investment, retirement, estate planning, and long-term care. Located in Edmond, visit Signal online at signalrg.com or by phone at 855-644-4401. Your money matters at Signal Financial Management. F&M Bank is a neighborhood bank with 8 branches and 17 ATM locations across 4 counties in central Oklahoma. F&M Bank can help you with all of your personal, business, and agricultural banking needs, or simply add efficiency to your business. Check out F&M Bank with online and mobile banking at www.fmbankok.com or download their app and have all of their services in the palm of your hand. F&M Bank is a neighbor you can count on. F&M Bank, member FDIC.
Foundation Insurance and Risk Management is an independent insurance agency, which means they have made available some of the best companies for you. They offer all types of personal insurance coverages to their clients, including auto, homeowners, earthquake, mobile home, and individual life insurance. Call Foundation Insurance today at 405-293-9355 or go online at foundationinsurance.net and fill out a quick online quote form. Foundation Insurance and Risk Management. Let them help you design an insurance plan that fits your needs and budget.
Welcome back to the High School Huddle. Join the huddle yourself and let us know your thoughts by calling our toll-free number at 1-800-897-3678. Don't have time to call? Send us a text at 405-973-8645 or simply tweet us by using the hashtag OKHSHuddle. Now let's get back in the huddle and talk high school sports.
Wednesday night, pitch dark in Oklahoma.
Is it hot in here? Am I having a stroke?
Are you singing or are you asking a question?
Oh, am I having a stroke? I mean, what's going on?
Is your left hand tingling?
A little bit. Pinky fingered a little bit.
Jordan Leach back in our Stillwater studio. 0-1 in her picks last week as she picked Woodward to beat Piedmont. Came up a little bit short on that.
Who else picked Woodward to do that, Chris?
Jordan picked
Who else?
Jordan and Daryl. Daryl picked.
Anybody else you can think of? Nobody comes to mind?
Nothing comes to my mind.
Mm-hmm.
So, but he's Phil Nichols. I'm Chris Evans.
Got that game right, by the way. Go ahead.
Got that one right?
Piedmont got right.
Well, let's move to 6A2 football. And Stillwater Pioneers 10-0. It's been a long time since the Pioneers were 10-0, and they get 2 playoff games as the Nears take down Del City.
Yep.
In a on the road, 35-21. Quintel Walker, the sophomore, 277 yards. I think 4 touchdowns. 3 of those in the fourth quarter, I think it was. As Stillwater 10-0, and they will be hosting the Muskogee Ruffers. Muskogee enters the game 6-4.
Got a lot of former Blue Jays on that Ruffers staff. I think 3 of them to be exact. So got a little connection there with the Roughers. Go ahead and tell them good season. Well, I got a chance.
It was a good season.
Good run. Yeah.
By the way, Ryan Cotting loves the tree.
He does not.
A lot of people liking the tree.
He said it's back. He didn't say he liked it.
Oh.
There's a difference.
Sorry, I didn't see that. Of course, here on 93.7 FM, if you want to see the broadcast, you can go to Guthrie News Page Facebook Live.
Or the tree.
And the tree is there. Great-looking tree. Phil tried to hide. By the way, Quantrell Walker, 1,500-plus rushing yards this year, 26 touchdowns in a sophomore campaign. And he's only going to get better.
There'll be a lot of attention given to that young man starting right away.
Yeah.
I mean, he'll be getting letters from any and everybody. Anybody that wants to look, they'll be looking at him. I mean, he's built a lot like a Barry Sanders. He's short in stature but thick, and he's definitely got some shake to him, and he can turn on the jets. There's no doubt.
Gunnar Gundy, quarterback. Bland, the wide receiver. So Stillwater again hosting Muskogee, the top of the bracket. Some people think the game of the week in 6A2 is Del City at Booker T. Washington in the matchup between 7 and 3 ball clubs there, but I don't know who I can pick in that game. It's a 2-hour trip up to Tulsa with Del City going up there.
I think I'd go with probably go with Booker T.
I think something tells me Booker T. Washington.
Yeah, I mean that should be. Both teams have a lot of athletes, so it should be an entertaining ball game.
So, I said it last week. I don't know if I should say it again.
What's that, Chris?
Stillwater 10-0.
I thought you were going to say something nice about me. Go ahead.
Stillwater 10-0. You just hate to slip up at home in the first round. And
you've been hitting on that a lot, haven't you?
I think they're going to win, but I'm just saying that would be for not just Stillwater, but anybody goes 10-0. Which, by the way, I think.
Here we go.
I might be making the prediction in Class A football. There's a 10-0 team that might get beat in the first round. Might be.
Really?
Yes.
Near us?
I forgot. No, not
okay.
No,
okay.
Not near us. But
we're on the move.
Bottom half of the 6A2 bracket, I think the game of the week in 6A2, I think it will be Lawton at Bixby.
Yeah.
I think that's usually in 6A2 a state championship type game or semifinal type game. This year's a first round playoff game. Bixby's still good. They're 9-1 this year. Always have that odd stack defense that wreaks havoc for everybody. But they also got a good quarterback and sophomore quarterback Mason Williams. And so Bixby's going to win that game. That's being played in Bixby. But I don't know, Lawton Bixby or Del City Booker T. Washington.
I'd probably go Del City Booker T.
Okay, yeah.
I mean,
I think that's what Jacob picked as well.
I mean, if Lawton was maybe a 8-2 team or even a 7-3 team, maybe it's just hard to have a game of the week with a 6-4 club in there.
1, 2, 3, 4. In 6A football, 6A1 and 6A2, there's 8 teams that can host a playoff game. 7 of those games are going to be on the east side of the state of Oklahoma. The one game that's on the west side in 6A football is Midwest City, 8-2, hosting Sapulpa, 7-3. Chieftains coming in. And Sapulpa is a perfect example why 6A2 football was brought. 6A1, I don't know if it was brought to help, but 6A2, the reason why this is here, Sapulpa is a perfect example. Yeah. Sapulpa was like 0-10, 1-9, getting in 6A2. It's taken them a few years.
Yeah.
About 4 years in 6A2 to kind of get, but 7-3 season in Sapulpa, Oklahoma.
Okay,
they're known for girls basketball.
They are, and Ryan Cotting's not very nice.
Booker T. Oh boy, yeah.
You see what he just posted?
Yeah, that's Ryan. That's really not. That's not
even fair.
It's not.
I'm done.
Yeah. See, I thought that might happen.
It was good, Ryan. By the way,
yeah,
it was good.
It's a very sore subject, Mr. Cotting. But
10 years later.
5A football. I didn't get your state champion.
Oh, 5A football?
Yeah.
You want head or heart?
Oh, you got to go with a
head.
Pick. Yeah.
Carl Albert.
Okay.
Yeah.
How can you not pick Carl
Albert?
I know,
but heart. Then Blue Jays.
Oh, well, then, of course.
I mean, but I think the Blue Jays could definitely. I think the Blue Jays could make it to the semis. I do. I don't think that is a stretch. I think they can make it to the semis, and I think then you get to Carl Albert. Listen, you beat Carl Albert in the semis. To me, now you're the favorite to win it all. So I mean, it's yeah. But I think Carl Albert. I think everybody'd have to agree.
When you're the best team, you should have the easiest route. But Carl Albert will play.
They might as well have 2 byes.
They play 6-4 El Reno, And then they'll wait between 6-4 Edison Prep and 6-4 Claremore to play in the quarters.
Probably Edison Prep, but
probably, yeah.
Listen, the only thing that could happen is El Reno can put some points on the board. Now, I don't think they faced the defense like Carl Alberts. I'm trying so hard.
All right.
I'm trying with our friends over there.
Okay, all right.
You know
what? I'm going to help you out. Let's just go back to 6-2 before you start talking.
It's Cotting's fault.
I know. He's messed the entire segment up.
Lord. You got something in my eye.
Okay, Phil. So we're saying Stillwater's going to win first round. You're going – who are you going, Booker T. Washington? Oh, we both said Booker T. Washington.
Yeah,
Stillwater, Booker T. Washington game.
Yeah, Stillwater.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bixby or Midwest City?
Bixby.
Okay. So now you got Stillwater and Bixby in your state championship game?
Yep.
And, of course, Bixby's won – they win the first 3?
Yep.
6A2 titles. And then Booker T. Washington won last year, so Stillwater could be the third team to win in 6A2.
I think the only Gundy to win a championship this year is going to be his son.
Hey, we're based out of Stillwater.
I love the Cowboys. You know that.
Oh, okay.
We're going to talk about Bedlam before we get off, right?
Oh, probably. I mean, it's a rule.
Because that's my lock of the week. When O-State is down or up and down, watch them. I'm telling you, watch them. Hang on. Watch them.
Hey, the game's in Norman this year.
I don't care. They could play anywhere. When they're down or having one of these these seasons, go back and look at the 19 victories they've had in 487 contests, and they tend to play better in those games.
So you're going Stillwater as your 6A2 champs.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, the only guy to win a championship this year.
I'm going to go Bixby.
Whoa.
I know. I got to go Bixby.
Bixby's pretty good.
It's
just not quite as good as
just that defense.
Yeah, that little running back over there has got have a little something to say.
Yeah.
They're going to. I want to see them shut him down. If they shut him down, they'll win.
Yeah.
But because Gundy's no.
Well, Bixby's got a good young quarterback too.
They do, but they don't have Mr. Walker on their side either. I mean, I'm telling you that the Walker kid, they have nobody like the Walker kid on their team.
Okay, I'm going to click on Bixby. I'm going to talk about their defense here real quick. I think they've held 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They've held 7 of their 10 opponents to 7 points or less.
Let me see here real quick.
Lost to Jinx week 1. After that, they've won 9 in a row.
Yep, no Walkers on any of those teams.
Well, Putnam City's down a little bit this year. So Walpo, they're in the playoffs. Booker T. Washington, defending state champs. Ponca City didn't win a game this year.
Any of them have a running back like Walker?
Muskogee, Shawnee, Sand Springs, Bartlesville, Ponca City. Well, this is not a really tough schedule. Lawton has a pretty good little running back.
As good as Walker?
I would think Walker would be.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Kind of hanging my hat on that if you haven't noticed.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Yeah.
All right, do we want to take a break now or talk 6-8?
I'm having fun.
Okay.
I'm kind of getting back in the
flow.
Well, Cotting thing I realized was like a cheap shot. I was about 3 yards out of bounds and he hit me from behind.
No flag though.
Just like exactly. Yeah. They're good at those wrong calls over in Booker T.
Tulsa.
We need to take a break. No, go ahead.
Okay, we'll move to 6A1 here real quick. By the way, I have an upset special in Class A football coming up. 10-0 team will be going down.
As long as it's not one near here.
Cash and Wildcats are 10-0.
Uh-huh.
Forgot it could be them.
Come on.
Okay, Broken Arrow 10-0 on the year. The only team in 6A football to go undefeated, 6A1 football to go undefeated. They will be hosting the Moore Lions, who finished the season 5-5. And on top of the other bracket is Owasso. Phil's Rams 6-4 this year after last year's championship run. Taking on the Norman Tigers, Phil. Norman 6-4 this year. First time the Tigers have been in the playoffs since 2012.
Yeah, I mean, it's, good year for Moore. I'm glad they're in the playoffs.
Now that they can be home for the holidays.
Well, I mean, they got to get prepared for family activities, and because this isn't going to be pretty when Broken Arrow's done with them.
No, Owasso.
Oh, Owasso. Oh, no, Owasso.
Owasso Norman. Yeah, Owasso Norman.
Oh, Owasso's going to win that game.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Well,
I mean, what do you think, Chris?
It's your team.
It is my team. Some people think I'm from Owasso. I had somebody say, I didn't know you were from Owasso. Thanks, Chris.
Yeah.
But, no, I think Owasso will win that ball game. I mean, Norman's been up and down, as Owasso has, but they got a coach over at Owasso that's pretty darn good. He's won a lot of championships, not just last year, but he's won championships at all levels. He's a legit coach, obviously.
So you're picking Owasso to win.
I am.
And they're going to play the Broken Arrow Tigers.
Then it's a wrap.
With the running back Noah Cortez. He's the all-time leading rusher in their school history.
Wow.
He will probably at the end of the first quarter go over 4,000 rushing yards at Broken Arrow. So we got Broken Arrow and Owasso meeting in the next round.
Yeah.
You got Broken Arrow?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got Broken Arrow going to the finals as well. Bottom half of the bracket, 6A1. Tulsa Union, 8-2, taking on Edmond Santa Fe, 7-3 on the season. Edmond Santa Fe looked like to be the lone hope for the West Side schools to have a chance against the East Side school this year. And Santa Fe got a pretty good defense. 7-3 on the season. On the road, though, at Tulsa Union.
Yep. Who's Union playing after that?
Jinx.
Yeah. So Union's going to win that.
Yeah, it'd be the backyard brawl in the next round.
We're staring another Union Jinx right in the eye there.
So East School win, East School win, East School win, East School win, and East School win.
Yeah.
I got it. Just look at my notes real quick here in 6A football. So you got Jinx beating Putnam City North, PC North in the playoffs, 8-2. They had a chance to host a playoff game, but fell a little short with that. I'm going to pull up these notes real quick here on 6A football. On the Final Four here, give credit here to Steve Marshall, who sent this to me via email. I'm going to pull this up real quick. This is 6A football since 2000. In 18 years, there's been 72 teams, not counting this year, 72 teams in 18 years. Union 17 times, Jinx 16 times, Owasso 5, BA 8 times. 46 of the last 72 Jinx, Union, BA, Owasso, 26 from the West Side. Let's see here. West Side teams in the finals: Norman North in 2016, Norman North in 2012, Mustang in 2005, Edmond Santa Fe 2003, and PC North in 2001. No West Side teams in the semifinals, which is what we're predicting.
Yep.
That's happened in 2017, 2011, and 2006. So the East Side's, again.
That's East Side dominance.
Union and Jinx in the semis in the same year,
yep,
which were picked in 2018, happened in 2017, 2004, 2003, 2001, and 2000.
Yep. Who are you going with in that game?
Union. No, Jinx.
Yeah, Jinx.
So I got Jinx and BA in the finals.
Yeah, me too.
I will pick BA to win the 6A.
I'm going to pick Jinx. I think Broken Arrows had the better year. I think Broken Arrows probably even the better, more talented football team. But man, it's hard to pick against Jinx or Union 2 years in a row. I'm going to go with Jinx.
All right, we need to hit a break here. We are over on this break here, so we're going to take a timeout. I still got my upset special in Class A football. Break down 4A. 4A coaches should be happy. There's no private school in 4A with all their.
I'm happy.
You're happy. Heritage Hall, 3A. They're in there first. They dropped down to 3A. They're going to be the favorites there. We'll talk about John Marshall's road. It's a tough road. Cassia Wildcats are 10-0. And we still got a whole lot more to go. And we got to do it here in a really quick. So with that, we're taking time out. This is the High School Huddle on Hot 93.7 FM KSBI, presented by Legacy Wealth Advisory Group.
It's a beautiful day to introduce people to the golden goodness of Golden Chick. So this is your first time you had Golden Chick. What do you think?
Absolutely delicious.
These are 100% tenderloin, no mystery meat.
I love them. They're so juicy and tender.
How long do you think it takes to marinate a perfect piece of chicken?
Probably
20 minutes.
Yeah, about 20. An hour?
What if I told you 24 hours? I feel like one of those infomercial guys. But wait, there's more time marinating the chicken. One taste, and you're golden. Come on, I need this back.
Aspen Roofing is a family-owned roofing company with more than 20 years of experience and achievements across Oklahoma. Aspen Roofing takes pride in the personal service we provide on each job, and we strive to maintain the highest level of quality while offering our customers a reasonable price. It is our commitment to help you understand the process of getting a new roof from start to finish. Call Robbie Hudson for a free roofing estimate at 405-562-0026.
Foundation Insurance and Risk Management is an independent insurance agency, which means they have made available some of the best companies for you. They offer all types of personal insurance coverages to their clients, including auto, homeowners, earthquake, mobile home, and individual life insurance. Call Foundation Insurance today at 405-293-9355 or go online at foundationinsurance.net and fill out a quick online quote form. Foundation Insurance and Risk Management. Let them help you design an insurance plan that fits your needs and budget.
Hey, you in the third row. Yes, you. When was your last dental checkup? Dr. Lewis Turney and his staff provide dental care in a fun, relaxing environment. Still not convinced? Prefer to sleep through your appointment? No problem. We can do that too. Our staff can ensure you have a relaxing experience no matter what. Got kids? Hey, so do we. Come see what all the moms are talking about. Our kid-friendly staff loves to provide care to even the tiniest of teeth. Give us a call today. We've got the whole family covered.
Give Dr. Lewis Turney a call at 282-7600. F&M Bank is a neighborhood bank with 8 branches and 17 ATM locations across 4 counties in central Oklahoma. F&M Bank can help you with all of your personal, business, and agricultural banking needs, or simply add efficiency to your business. Check out F&M Bank with online and mobile banking at www.fmbankok.com or download their app and have all of their services in the palm of your hand. F&M Bank is a neighbor you can count on. F&M Bank, member FDIC.
Have you heard the big news here in Guthrie? You know the Guthrie Tagging Agency is your local source for all your vehicles, boats, ATVs, trailers, titles, registrations, and of course driver's license renewals and replacements. But now, the Guthrie Tagging Agency helps with driver's road test. That's right, take your road test right here in Guthrie. No more trips to Edmond or Stillwater or Enid. Call and schedule your appointment at 282-3873. Guthrie Tagging Agency, open Monday through Friday from 9 to 5 and on Saturdays from 9 to noon.
Been looking for answers to your financial questions? Signal Financial Management provides professional investment management services to individuals, corporations, and institutions. Signal can help you reduce risks through a wide range of services and solutions, including investment, retirement, estate planning, and long-term care. Located in Edmond, visit Signal online at signalrg.com or by phone at 855-644-4401. Your money matters at Signal Financial Management.
Hey, Blue Jay fans, Eskridge Chevrolet is a proud supporter of Guthrie High School sports. This season, Eskridge Chevrolet at I-35 in Guthrie is cheering you the whole way and will help you score a game-winning deal in getting the new or used vehicle that you need. Don't worry about your credit history. Eskridge Chevy can get you approved. Come see us at Eskridge Chevrolet, just a short drive to I-35 and the Guthrie exit on Division Street. Call 1-800-NEW-CHEVY or visit EskridgeChevy.com.
What makes a great bank? Financial strength, convenient hours in multiple locations, the latest financial tools. Bank First offers this and more, a lot more. In fact, Bank First employees volunteer with nonprofits, serve on school boards, church and civic groups in every city we serve. Bank First does this because we're more than just another bank. We're an integral part of 50 Oklahoma communities. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma and you. Member FDIC.
Legacy Wealth Advisory Group, your business wealth advisory experts, provide consulting, training, and turnkey solutions for businesses and their employees. Legacy provides solutions and strategies for employee benefits, human resources, commercial insurance, estate planning, and tax planning. Visit them online at legacywag.com or contact Legacy at 405-216-5578 for a free consultation and start planning your future today.
Welcome back to the High School Huddle. Join the huddle yourself and let us know your thoughts by calling our toll-free number at 1-800-897-3678. Don't have time to call? Send us a text at 405-973-8645 or simply tweet us by using the hashtag OKHSHuddle. Now let's get back in the huddle and talk high school sports.
Jordan Leach back in our Stillwater studio. I pointed the wrong way.
I thought you were pointing at your tree.
No, Stanford. No, Stanford's fine behind me. Jordan Leach back in our Stillwater studio. 93.7 FM KSPI. It's basketball season in Mustang, by the way. By the way, speaking of basketball season, YMCA basketball is the young and up-and-coming Blue Jays. What, is this not the right time to bring up the team? Wrong team? No? All right. got coaches clinics putting on this tomorrow night. I'll be.
You gonna tell the people?
I'll be in Edmond tomorrow night. What?
Well, now you will, since I gave you a glowing recommendation.
Oh yeah. Okay, now yeah.
That's what I'm laughing about.
Yeah, I
had the most serious reference check ever in my life.
Coaching YMCA basketball, you got to go through an application process.
Oh, yeah. In Edmond.
Well, I don't know if it's. I don't know, but
what? Really?
I didn't have it as in depth when we're doing Guthrie. I think Guthrie and Edmond are combining, but anyway.
So this guy calls me yesterday.
Well, first off, I go. It asked for references. I was like, okay, and I put Big Buddy down for one. I put Mr. Chappell down for one, and I put Jason Reese down for another.
You were rolling the dice on two of those three.
Well, I was just filling up space. It had the red star on it, so you have to fill it out.
You had no desire. You had no belief it'd be a big deal.
No big deal.
Yeah.
And so I fill it out. Next day, I get a phone call from a guy and says, "Hi, I'm calling Jason Reese. Put you down as a reference. He's wanting to coach YMCA basketball." I was like, oh, no. So I'm starting to think of my references. And I was like, oh, please don't call Chappell or Phil. Please call Jason. And so the guy asked me, how long have you known Jason? Oh, about 30 years. 30 years. How do you know him that long?
Oh, he was all in, buddy.
Well, we grew up on just a few blocks away from each other. We rode bicycles, and now here we are as 40-year-old guys having fun still. I mean, we're friends.
Yeah.
And so if he doesn't get the job, I feel kind of like I played a part in Jason and I getting the coaching job. And so then you call me.
I called Chris and I said, I just got an incident.
Well, actually, I might not be coaching basketball.
I think how it started was I said, if you're going to ask me for a reference, you need to give a brother a heads up or something like that.
Well, I didn't think they were going to call. No,
so they call me. I answer the phone, and the guy goes, this is so-and-so. I'm calling from the Edmond YMCA. Chris Evans put you down as a reference. And I said, okay. And he said, how do you know Mr. Evans? And I said, prison. That's what I say. That's what I say on every interview that comes. When they say, how do you know? It could be anybody. I always say, prison. We met in prison. And everybody always laughs. Not this guy. He says, immediately he goes, excuse me? I said, okay, I got the reference Nazi here I'm dealing with.
Yeah.
So I immediately backed up a little bit because Chris does a lot of work with the kids. He's a great coach and all that stuff. And I said,
went to the championship game last year.
Oh, Chappell just put on here. He said he called me and I had to lie to him.
Well, Mr. Chappell's looking out for my best interest.
But so anyway, so we go through this whole thing, and I came back a little bit later. I tried to throw another funny at him. Again, did not bite, and I thought, all right, let's just get this over with. So then today I get a survey call.
I didn't get a survey call.
Mr. Chappell got a survey call today.
I didn't get one.
I got one. Might have been back checking on that prison comment, but
he's going through McAllister and Lexington trying to find.
Well, I think what he did is he pulled me up and he said, prison's an option. So he immediately said maybe this guy wasn't joking. So but anyway, it was pretty comical. He was all in, to say the least.
I hope to be at the coaches meeting tomorrow night.
He told me today, he said, well, Mr. Evans is all approved and they'll be having their draft tomorrow night or getting his team or something like that. I know Chris usually goes out and recruits his talent.
I have no idea. That is not true.
He usually
go
loads
out,
the team.
We go out and we make good draft choices.
Chris has 17 assistant coaches, if that tells you anything, because all coaches get to coach their son, so Chris has 17 of them.
It's not true.
How many games did you lose last year?
2.
Did you win the championship?
State runners up.
State runners up, but did you win the local championship?
Oh yeah, that was
hands
undefeated.
down.
Yeah. So okay, real quickly.
Buys team.
No, real quick. Class 4A football. Tuttle. Already this year has wins over Kingfisher, Plainview, Bethany, and Blanchard.
Yeah.
Tuttle goes 10-0 on the season. And the other note that I made here, Clinton, they missed the playoffs last year, which stopped their 28-year streak of being in the playoffs. And we were like, what in the world's going on?
Yeah.
And they come back pretty quick. They finished 9-1 on the year.
Pretty good this year. It's high school football. You just, one class graduating can create such a void for that 1 year. And we had we saw a little bit of that in Guthrie this year as well. It wasn't for graduation necessarily, but it was, 1 year made all the difference in the world for the kids at Guthrie this year.
Cushing Tigers get the 4-6 on the year. They're in the playoffs, though, just only 4 wins below 500. They get to make the trip to Western Oklahoma and take on Clinton, the Red Tornadoes. So,
yeah.
Catoosa's at Broken Bow. Fort Gibson is at Wagner. Weatherford, Reagan Roof will go to Bethany. Hold on. I just now putting this together. Weatherford is at Bethany.
Got a little brother connection.
Reagan Roof.
Got a brother uncle,
7-3. Bethany 9-1. Reagan was the head coach.
At Bethany.
Right?
One of them was. I can't keep him.
I think Reagan was at Bethany and then went to Weatherford, right?
Well, one of them's at North now, isn't he?
Yeah, that's Tanner Roof.
As O-coordinator or head coach.
No. I think he's
he's the head coach at North now, isn't he?
At Norman North?
I think
no, that's just at
Edmond
Jones.
North.
Oh, Edmond North. Oh, yes,
right?
Edmond North. Yeah. Tanner Roof is there.
Yeah.
So, Reagan's playing his former team in Bethany. So,
had a lot of success in Bethany.
Yeah, so 9-1 Bethany, 7-3 Weatherford. That'd be a really good ball game. That's in Bethany, by the way. Tuttle 10-0, taking on Anadarko, who's 6-4. Yeah. Bristow's 9-1, taking on Hilda 8-2. Ulaga Talaha 5-5 on the year without their head football coach.
Say it again.
Ulaga Talalaha.
Okay, we'll go with that.
And they're taking on Poto. Poto's pretty good. 10-0 good. And Blanchard taking on Cash. So that would be an interesting second-round matchup when you look at Blanchard possibly going to Poto for a second-round.
No doubt.
Second-round ball game. So that is your Class 4A bracket. Real quick, Class 3A football bracket. Of course, Heritage Hall was the state champions in 4A a year ago. They dipped down to Class 3A.
Well, they struggled last year, so they moved them to 3A.
Yeah, moved them down a little bit.
Yeah,
it's only fair.
It's only fair. Like everything with private schools.
John Marshall, they won the state championship last year, right? John Marshall?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have two state champions in the class and John Marshall, but they got a tough road. They go on the road to Plainview.
Yeah.
John Marshall and Plainview both 8-2, and then it could be on to Lincoln Christian, who's 9-1, and then you go would be 10-1.
Right.
And then you would probably have John Marshall would probably have Heritage Hall, who'd be 11-1, and that's just to get to the semifinals,
correct,
or to the championship game.
Correct. To get to the game.
To get to the championship game.
Right.
So. Heritage Hall, of course.
Best team might be on the other end, though. On the other end of the bracket.
On the other end of the bracket?
Could be.
Berry Hill?
Yep. Could be.
Yeah, 10-0 on the season. Our Kingfisher Yellow Jackets, our good friends over there, are hosting Purcell. Kingfisher beat John Marshall last week to get a home playoff game, and the Jackets get to host Purcell. Both teams are 7-3 in that one, which could set up a Kingfisher at Berry Hill second-round ball game.
Yeah. Should be. I mean, there's going to be some great football played in the next few weeks in Class 3A, no doubt. A lot of good football games.
And don't want to forget our good friends over at Perkins Tryon, the Demons, in the playoffs with a 7-3 record, and they'll be on the road in Sulphur, 9-1 Sulphur. It smells weird there, and they got the fancy hotel casino thing, right?
I wouldn't know anything about casinos, Chris.
Well, with that, we better take a time out. Yeah. All right, when we come back, we won't talk Class 2A football because Millwood's going to win that one easily.
Can we just all agree on that?
Yeah. Okay. And then my Class A special, a 10-0 team will lose in the first round. I think Cashin will be okay. We'll get our final thoughts here after this final timeout. This is the High School Huddle on Hot 93.7 FM KSBI.
Legacy Wealth Advisory Group, your business wealth advisory experts, provide consulting, training, and turnkey solutions for businesses and their employees. Legacy provides solutions and strategies for employee benefits, human resources, commercial insurance, estate planning, and tax planning. Visit them online at legacywag.com or contact Legacy at 405-216-5578 for a free consultation and start planning your future today.
What makes a great bank? Financial strength, convenient hours in multiple locations, the latest financial tools. Bank First offers this and more, a lot more. In fact, Bank First employees volunteer with nonprofits, serve on school boards, church and civic groups in every city we serve. Bank First does this because we're more than just another bank. We're an integral part of 50 Oklahoma communities. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma and you. Member FDIC.
Been looking for answers to your financial questions? Signal Financial Management provides professional investment management services to individuals, corporations, and institutions. Signal can help you reduce risk through a wide range of services and solutions, including investment, retirement, estate planning, and long-term care. Located in Edmond, visit Signal online at signalrg.com or by phone at 855-644-4401. Your money matters at Signal Financial Management.
Foundation Insurance and Risk Management is an independent insurance agency, which means they have made available some of the best companies for you. They offer all types of personal insurance coverages to their clients, including auto, homeowners, earthquake, mobile home, and individual life insurance. Call Foundation Insurance today at 405-293-9355 or go online at foundationinsurance.net and fill out a quick online quote form. Foundation Insurance and Risk Management. Let them help you design an insurance plan that fits your needs and budget.
Hey, Blue Jay fans, Eskridge Chevrolet is a proud supporter of Guthrie High School sports. This season, Eskridge Chevrolet at I-35 in Guthrie is cheering you the whole way and will help you score a game-winning deal in getting the new or used vehicle that you need. Don't worry about your credit history. Eskridge Chevy can get you approved. Come see us at Eskridge Chevrolet, just a short drive to I-35 in the Guthrie exit on Division Street. Call 1-800-NEW-CHEVY or visit EskridgeChevy.com.
Aspen Roofing is a family-owned roofing company with more than 20 years of experience and achievements across Oklahoma. Aspen Roofing takes pride in the personal service we provide on each job, and we strive to maintain the highest level of quality while offering our customers a reasonable price. It is our commitment to help you understand the process of getting a new roof from start to finish. Call Robbie Hudson for a free roofing estimate at 405-562-0026. F&M Bank is a neighborhood bank with 8 branches and 17 ATM locations across 4 counties in central Oklahoma. F&M Bank can help you with all of your personal, business, and agricultural banking needs, or simply add efficiency to your business. Check out F&M Bank with online and mobile banking at www.fmbankok.com or download their app and have all of their services in the palm of your hand. F&M Bank is a neighbor you can count on. F&M Bank, member FDIC.
Hey, you in the third row. Yes, you. When was your last dental checkup? Dr. Lewis Turney and his staff provide dental care in a fun, relaxing environment. Still not convinced? Prefer to sleep through your appointment? No problem. We can do that too. Our staff can ensure you have a relaxing experience no matter what. Got kids? Hey, so do we. Come see what all the moms are talking about. Our kid-friendly staff loves to provide care to even the tiniest of teeth. Give us a call today. We've got the whole family covered.
Give Dr. Lewis Turney a call at 282-7600.
It's a beautiful day to introduce people to the golden goodness of Golden Chick. So this is your first time you've had Golden Chick. What do you think?
Absolutely delicious.
These are 100% tenderloin, no mystery meat.
I love them. They're so juicy and tender.
How long do you think it takes to marinate a perfect piece of chicken?
Probably
20 minutes.
Yeah, about 20. An hour?
What if I told you 24 hours?
Wow.
I feel like one of those infomercial guys. But wait, there's more time marinating the chicken. One taste, and you're golden. Golden Chick. Come on, I need this back.
Have you heard the big news here in Guthrie? You know that Guthrie Tagging is your local source for all your vehicles, boats, ATVs, trailers, titles, registrations, and of course driver's license renewals and replacements. But now, the Guthrie Tagging helps with driver's road test. That's right, take your road test right here in Guthrie. No more trips to Edmond or Stillwater or Enid. Call and schedule your appointment at 282-3873. Guthrie Tagging open Monday through Friday from 9 to 5 and on Saturdays from 9 to noon.
Welcome back to the High School Huddle. Join the huddle yourself and let us know your thoughts by calling our toll-free number at 1-800-897-3678. Don't have time to call? Send us a text at 405-973-8645 or simply tweet us by using the hashtag OKHSHuddle. Now let's get back in the huddle and talk high school sports.
Final segment here on the High School Huddle. Phil Nichols, Chris Evans with you. Jordan Leach back in our Stillwater studio, making sure everything goes on par, which is kind of hard for this show here. But
what do you mean by that?
Well,
I brought my A game. Are you disappointed in your own performance, or what's?
You think this is the highest-rated high school talk show on Wednesday night in between the hours of 6 and 7?
Let's see. There's us. Yes,
I would think we would be up there. Yeah. Hey, we did not real quick before we talked. I did not get your 4A state champion.
Who are my choices again? Look, you're going to make me look at him again.
Now you got pressure because
there's no pressure. I just want to find out who it is.
Okay.
Tuttle's going to be.
Don't pick Tuttle. That's who I'm picking.
Tuttle's going to be tough. You don't want me to pick Tuttle?
No, I'm picking Tuttle.
Okay, I'll pick. You know what?
Clinton can't win it.
No,
so,
no. It's. I'm going to go with. I'm going to go with Poto in the upset in the semis over Tuttle.
Yeah. No, I can.
Okay.
Yeah, I can go on board.
But
with
it
that.
would be an upset.
Yeah. Okay. So you got Poto.
Yeah.
Got to
doing
try to remember that one.
We got some people screaming at us on the screen not to overlook certain people. So.
Well, Beggs will have a.
Beggs is a good football team. They are a good football team. They've been through a lot. Being serious for a second.
Yeah.
And I think that would be an incredible thing for the community of Beggs and for that whole program who tragically lost a teammate last week. And so it'd be a wonderful thing to see them make a run all the way to the gold ball. But they got a tall order in 2A.
Yeah, no.
Tall order.
3A state champion? Oh, yeah, Phil. I'm going to
3A?
Yeah. Dwell over that 3A bracket. See if who you want to – you can keep looking.
Oh, it's easy. Berry Hill.
Oh, Berry Hill. Just despite – Heritage Hall, they only lost this year's to Heritage Hall's only lost –
thinking it'll come to
you. State champion beat them. Who was that? Millwood.
It'd get to you eventually.
I'm sorry.
It's your favorite team in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
I knew it would get to you eventually.
I didn't have the lower graphic on our online feed, so it was messing me up.
So people know that I'm filling your
Okay.
Barry, I really,
so Berry Hill's going to be Kingfisher.
Yes.
What about our friends in Kingfisher?
I love our friends in Kingfisher.
They're watching and listening right now.
They're going to lose in the second round.
All right.
But
sorry, Coach Myers.
No, I love Coach Myers, but they're going to lose in the second round.
Okay. I'm going to go Heritage Hall just because I want to beat you.
You're really going to go with a private? You really are going to do that?
I want to win.
I don't even know who you are right now.
Well, Marlowe might upset him, though, round one.
I hope you can sleep tonight.
I'm not picking them.
You just did.
I was kidding.
You better be kidding because it's how divorces occur. I already picked your team, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
I love when this happens.
I need time to think.
Oh, okay.
Class 2A football, real quick. Congratulations, Perry, district champions.
Yes, very much so.
However, you're on the wrong side of the bracket, Perry.
Very much so.
The Millwood Falcons will host Dixon. Dixon's playing some good football right now.
I'm sure they are.
Can they keep it within 30?
I'm going to say yes.
I'm saying no.
Yeah.
Vian will go to Millwood next round, and then Perry keeps on winning. They might see him in the quarters.
Yep.
So,
yep.
So we're both picking Millwood to win Class 2A football. Okay, here is my upset special in Class A football.
I had nothing to do with this.
Might even before I get to that real quick, Cashion Wildcats 10-0. Griffin Lamb, the son of Lieutenant Governor.
Could have been governor.
He got beat in the quarters.
Paid a little more attention to Logan. He might have been governor.
Griffin Lamb, 1,500 plus passing yards this year, 24 touchdowns. He added 400 rushing touchdowns and 6 touchdowns on the ground, 66 completion rate. So he's had a great season. They're on the bottom half of the bracket, and they got a great chance to get to the state championship game.
They do. Great chance.
Tough game might come in the semis against Tonkawa. Tonkawa finishes the year out 9-1. So we'll see if that comes through there. Top of the bracket, the Hooker Bulldogs, 10-0 on the season. We saw them last year.
They're good.
They are very good. They're not going to get upset.
No.
Cashion is not going to get upset.
I know who you're saying.
Ringling will host Christian Heritage. Ringling 10-0 on the season. Christian Heritage 6-4 on the year. Christian Heritage took Cashion and Minko to the end in the fourth quarter. The 4 seed will beat Ringling, the 1 seed. 6-4 Christian Heritage to beat Ringling 10-0.
Wow, I love that pick.
So that's a little sneaky.
That's good. You're wrong, but I love that pick.
Oh gosh.
That's a good pick though. But I think Ringling will still win the game.
All right, I'm gonna go Christian Heritage with that.
Okay.
And winning Class A football, I'll let you go first.
Well, I'm going with Cashion.
Yeah, I knew you were going to say that.
Well, I will tell you this: Hooker is extremely good.
I'm tempted to go with Hooker.
I think it'll be Hooker and Cashion in the finals, but Coach Shackelford is without question one of the finest coaches in any class of high school football. He is a fabulous, fabulous football coach.
So now, do I go with Cashin, or do I go try to win against head-to-head with you?
Depends. Do you ever want to have a sponsor from Cashin again?
Love the Wildcats.
There you go.
Love the
Problem
Wildcats.
solved.
Whew, that was easy, and we are out of time. Won't be able to get to Class B or C.
What about Bedlam? Who are you going with?
Oh, Bedlam. I got to go with the home team, the Sooners. Sooners.
That's your team.
I didn't go to school there.
Well, not many of them did, but
that's the O-State fans have a rule. You can't cheer for the team
if you didn't go to school. So using that philosophy, then none of us could cheer for an NFL team from Guthrie.
I know.
Except for Kentrell.
I was wanting to be a Thunder. I was wanting to be a Thunder fan, but I didn't play for the Thunder, so I can't root for them.
So the Cowboys are going to upset the Sooners this weekend.
Oklahoma State Cowboys.
Oklahoma State Cowboys will upset the Oklahoma Sooners this weekend.
What's the Sooners going to do to lose it, or is Oklahoma State going to win it?
It's going to be a low-scoring game, about 68-65.
Yeah.
There'll be absolutely no defense played on either side of the ball. I don't know. I just have a feeling I do, because a lot of the years where the Cowboys have had success has been this kind of year for the Cowboys, one of those up and down years. So I know I'm hanging my hat on a really loose hook on the wall, but I'm going to go with the Cowboys. I have a feeling.
It'll be interesting to see if the Cowboys can keep up with the Sooner offense. So, I do know one thing about that game.
Well, they don't have to keep up with the Sooner. I just got to keep up against the Sooner defense, and I like their chances there.
I know one thing about that game. Right here on 93.7 FM.
It is.
It is, right here. Pre-game show with Rex Holt. Game Day Live, Joe's.
A little disappointed you didn't pick the Cowboys for that very reason.
Well, I like the...
Excuse me, say it's a station. We're canceled.
Canceled. All right.
Yeah, you know.
Well, it was a good run.
Good run.
It was a good run. All right, we got to get out of here. Big thank you to Jordan Leach back in our Stillwater studio.
You, Jordan. Homecoming queen.
And she always makes it always entertaining before we come on the air and all that good stuff.
Does a good job.
We got to get out of here. For Phil Nichols, I'm Chris Evans. Best of luck to your high school football team, assuming they're still playing. I mean, they're probably in basketball gym. Some of them are in the basketball
gym.
Good
luck either way.
Yeah, good luck. It is basketball. Teams are starting to scrimmage each other.
I mean, basketball is what some of the kids do. The men are wrestling already.
That's right. We'll talk about all that good stuff. So best of luck to your team this week, and of course we'll talk to you next week here on the High School Huddle. For Phil Nichols, I'm Chris Evans. This has been the High School Huddle presented by Legacy Wealth Advisory Group.
This has been the High School Huddle on Hot 93.7 FM.